Give it up for beabadoobee!
Beatopia is the second studio album by singer-songwriter Beabadoobee, and I think that's how you say it. I'm not really sure. It's either Beabadoobee or Beabadoobee, but I think it's Beabadoobee, so that's what I'm gonna say. If that's wrong, correct me in the comments. It's not gonna change the video, but at least I'll know for later on. Now, I am a fan of Beabadoobee. I have listened to this album quite a bit, and this is probably my favorite album by Beabadoobee. I think one great thing this album does is show the variety in what she's able to do. When you have these like slow melodic songs like Ripples and Broken CD, and then you have these like rock inspired, like these indie rock type songs like 1036 and Talk. It really shows that she is able to make different types of music and succeeds at them. Now, I will say, like most other albums I review, I wasn't instantly hooked on the first listen. While I did like it, when I first listened to it, this was probably my second favorite album of hers. I did enjoy Patched Up more, which I know is not technically a studio album, but I don't care. This did take me like 2 or 3 more listens to like actually have most of the songs on my playlist and be like, this is definitely her best album. Now, there is one feature on this album, and that is Pink Panthers, and I'm a big Pink Panthers fan. Where oh, hold on, I need to find out directions. It's inverted. Wait, hold. There. Boom. Nope. There. Pink Panthers. So I was pretty excited. A lot of her other music doesn't really have any features on it, so I didn't really know what to expect. And the song Tinkerbell is Overrated, which is the song Pink Panthers is on, it's really good. When I first listened to this album, I didn't really like it that much, but as I listened to it more and more, I like it more and more. I will say, Pink Panthers and Beabadoobee sound very similar on the song, so there are many points where I was like, I don't really know who's singing, because they both have the like, not high pitched, but that like high British voice. And I don't really know how to explain it. Just if you listen to the song and you don't listen to either of them, you probably wouldn't tell them apart. Even if you do listen to both of them, like me, it's hard at some points to find the difference, like who's singing right now. But the song is very good, and I'm glad she's the only feature on the song, because I like Beabadoobee without features. I like her solo stuff a lot more than the ones with the features on it. I will also say that I don't think there are many bad songs on this album. Now, I know I say this a lot. I'm pretty positive when I give reviews. I try not to dwell on the negatives. But I think most of the songs are good. I think the worst song is Fairy Song, and even then, I don't think it's bad. I think it's just like average. There's nothing really special about it. Nothing that you can't get out of like The Perfect Pair, Tinkerbell is Overrated, Pictures of Us, Love Song, Talk, and all the other songs on this album. And while we're on the topic of the songs, my favorite songs on this album are the Perfect Pair. I think it's just really good. Listen to the song, it's addicting. It does what it's trying to do so well, and I think it's the best song on this album, and it's probably one of her best songs she's ever made. Then you also got songs like You're Here, That's the Thing, Sunny Day, Pictures of Us. I just said all of them, but all the songs on this album are really good. I will say there are points in the track list where I'm like, okay, this song, it's a little not boring, but it does kind of sound similar to other songs on this album, and it doesn't do it as well. But I also don't think it's very fair to call this album boring, because it's not. It's short, it keeps you engaged. While some of the songs do sound very similar at points, for the most part there is enough difference between the songs to separate them, and for you to realize that this isn't just one big song.
Hala, nahulog. Shit, something fell.
This is my favorite Beabadoobee album, and I'm very excited to see what she puts out next. So I'm gonna give Beatopia by Beabadoobee an 8 out of 10. It's just, I really enjoyed it when I first listened to it, and as I listened to it more and more, I enjoyed it so much more. I highly recommend this to people who like the indie pop scene, indie rock, and this like slow melodic music. I think you would like it. There's a lot of different songs for people who like different things. So maybe you might not like 1036, but you probably will like ripples or vice versa, whatever. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more, there's other videos on the channel. Subscribe, turn on the notifications, and you'll see what I release weekly. I usually release weekly. There might be some times where I don't release something, but that's fine. We don't talk about it. Go in the description, join the Discord, follow my Twitter, follow my Twitch, sub to the other channel, and that's it. Goodbye, everybody.